Doesn't matter. Lie. You lie and you put her first.
Thanks so much for coming in, Lauren.
Thanks for having me.
I am so excited to get all your thoughts on this year's season. There was a lot that went down this week. But firstly, how does it feel watching MAFS, being on the show last year?
Okay, so I have to say I'm a huge MAFS fan. I really enjoy this season because I don't have to sit there with bated breath wondering what's about to happen. So I get to be back in my viewer mindset, and this season so far has been so good.
What are your thoughts on the cast? Who do you love? Who do you hate?
Okay, so great cast. First up, they all bring something that we need as viewers, right? Someone that we can love to hate. The hero, I love Jamie. She reminds me a lot of myself in the way I was at the dinner parties.
Yeah.
And I like her and Dave as a couple. I like all the girls. I think Jackie is cuckoo and I'm so here for it. She's hilarious. She's a fantastic viewing. I like Billy. I think Rhea and Jeff are going to be a good couple, like voice of reason. I obviously think Tim is a complete... Can I swear?
Of course.
I think Tim is a complete f***wit and Katie is a queen.
We need to unpack the dinner party. This is one moment from Tim and Katie I'm dying to hear your thoughts on.
I feel like I've been the one making most of the effort.
What the...
But that's...
Are you serious? I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Hearing that, I was like, what the hell? That does not make sense. He's the one that's pushed me away from day one. He's the one that's rejected me. Whew. Yeah.
Katie, does he show you?
Oh, Katie. This is so
The
heartbreaking.
reason is why you don't think this is going to work.
I said that I didn't have that spark. So
It's a lot more complex than just saying it's not a spark.
Love that from Dave.
Oh, Tim, man, I kind of felt sorry for that guy, you know?
Why do you feel sorry for him? I don't like that comment by Tony.
know each
Tony's reminding me of Richard sticking up for Jack. He did that a lot. Oh, that makes my blood boil.
I do think it's interesting when one person says kind of a controversial comment, you can base the other groom's opinions and kind of thoughts on how they react to that.
100%.
So Tony right now, that was a bit of a red flag.
That is such an accurate statement, and that's a really was a quick and concise way for me to judge the characters of the men at the table at dinner parties. It was more so what they didn't say.
Okay.
That was a good indicator of how they feel about certain situations. And yeah, Tony, big red flag there. I don't like that at all.
If you were at that dinner table, what would you have said to Tim?
Oh my God. There would have been some kind of expletive written rant, I'm sure. I just would have called him out for saying he's the only one that's made the effort. I mean, I don't know. Again, I say this all the time, but like, I don't know how stupid you can be. Like when there's cameras around, it means they're on and they're recording you. So what you say, they're going to play for the whole country to hear and then the whole world. Like, I don't not understand how we're now in season 12, these people still don't realize that, or I didn't say that, or I did this. It's like, you can't just change the narrative by speaking it into existence. You've been filmed, you dimwit.
After the first dinner party, all the couples moved in together. It was confessions week, and we have to talk about Jackie and Ryan.
I am a very curious and highly intelligent human. My mind is the thing I love most about myself. But unfortunately, most people judge a book by its cover and are incapable of believing that there's no inverse correlation between looks and brains. Yes, you can be one of the smartest people, a model, blonde, beauty queen, whatever, and also have a brain.
She's such an icon.
I've been reading non-fiction and self-development since I was 10. I've read over 1,000 non-fiction books. I received first-class honours in law and finance. I now do accounting, drafting contracts, negotiating, presenting, pitching, marketing, social media, and business and projects.
What can't this girl do?
When I'm dating, I usually go for very intelligent, highly educated men, investment bankers, software developers, and I'm a huge asset to someone like that. And I need my partner to equally be an asset to my goals in life. It is important to me that my partner is financially literate and understands finance and investment.
So that was her confession letter.
That was her confession letter.
Where normally you're meant to open up about cheating or your insecurity, and she just listed her LinkedIn
Here was her
profile.
resume.
What were your thoughts?
I mean, I thought that was absolutely brilliant. People are going to watch that and say, oh, she's so up herself, she's so this, she's so that. It's like she's a confident, intelligent woman and she's making sure that the man she's with matches her energy. And I think that that's amazing and there's nothing wrong with that. But it was so funny when she was like, who's going to believe blonde, beauty queen model, whatever, and super intelligent? Like, get it, girl. Yes. You have to believe in yourself more than anyone else. And she believes in herself, and I'm here for it.
Do you think, though, that she and Ryan have any chance at working out?
Ryan looks like a complete moron to me, honestly. Remember that thing with the ex? She just wanted to get back at him because he did put her third on the photo challenge. And it's like, have you never watched this show? And even if you haven't, always put your wife first. What is that going to achieve? Don't be honest. Never be honest. Lie. If you have to lie through your weird tic-tac teeth, you lie. You lie straight to that girl's face and you tell her she's the most beautiful girl in that room. There's no reason to ever not put your wife first. Second of all, I love when she was like, describing her ex, and he got so insecure and weird about it. It's like, oh, what? You can put her third amongst her peers, people that she knows, but you don't want to hear that she had an ex with a godlike body. Suck it up, buttercup. I can't stand that dude. There's something about him that really rubs me the wrong way.
If we're talking about photo ranking challenges, we need to unpack Jake's. It was a lot.
I'm not vibing, Jackie. Maybe the crazy eyes. I don't know.
I've got crazy eyes like Jackie, and most of the guys put me second last too. And I was like,
A
mama.
little too old out of my like comfort.
We literally have the exact same glasses. What the f?
Sierra. Kind of like an intimidating kind of look that she has to her. Like her face screams like I could like stab you in your sleep a little bit. Like I wake up in the middle of the night, she's like standing at the end of the bed, like kind of thing.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna sound like not racist or nothing, but like I do like Caucasian people mostly.
Oh, what the f, dude?
The thing that,
Yuck.
like, it's a bit more moldy, I think. It's probably why she's a little bit higher, but just because like the physical features.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Pretty shocked at Jake's words, to be honest.
The eyes give me a little bit like lazy eye there, but
That's like me. He's just described the worst quality that everyone describes me that he's picked.
Just how he kind of delivered it with each girl. Like, it can be honest without being hurtful. Nasty. I thought it was a bit nasty.
An oath, it's nasty.
now.
Oh,
I
God.
don't mean to hurt your feelings. If you feel hurt, I don't mean to like upset you in any type of way. But yeah, I'll probably chuck you right in the middle there.
They don't learn.
You pretty much said before, always put your partner first, which
Yes.
I'm surprised most grooms don't learn. But then what is the line then when all these grooms say, I don't want to lie, I want to be honest? Like, is that then lying if they're putting them first and they don't feel that way? What are your thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Lie. You lie and you put her first. You can be honest about the other women, okay? But you put your wife first. 100%. And I feel like it's a test from the experts. They do it every year. It's testing them. They're going to lie about everything and they're going to embellish or they're going to exaggerate in some way in some other area of the relationship throughout the experiment. So why can't they just do it here? If it's going to make your partner feel good about herself, especially a woman that has been openly, like, for example, Katie's been open about being insecure because men have rejected her based on her looks in the past. If you know that about a person, have some like basic human decency and treat that person that you have been married to with some kindness and respect. And if that means fudging where she is on the line just a little bit to make her feel good about herself and vice versa with the girls and the guys, then do it. This challenge is a trick. And everyone falls for it every year.
Well, what do you think is the point of the photo ranking challenge? Like, do you think it should be a part of the experiment?
I think the point of the photo ranking challenge is to create these kind of moments. It really is, because it doesn't matter what someone looks like. You're already married to them. Too bad. Unless they're like me and they go get a new face every few months. Too bad. You're stuck with them.
Do you think it should keep going, or it's enough is enough?
I think it should keep going. I think it's really entertaining, but do you know what? Do you know what it also does? It proves early on who the heads are.
When someone like Jake says, "Oh, I'll never say this to their face," does it make it any better that they're saying it on camera in front of the whole world to watch?
No. It doesn't. That doesn't apply when you've got a camera in your face and that little red light when it's on. That means everyone's going to say it.